Suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, you find any excuse not to continue. It's almost like an invisible force pushing you in the opposite direction from where you want to go. Although we usually talk about self-sabotaging behavior, it's also possible to have self-sabotaging mindsets and patterns. Becoming aware of what causes these self-sabotaging patterns is key to breaking these patterns. Self-sabotage behavior refers to intentional actions or inaction that undermines people's progress and prevents them from achieving their goals. Self-sabotage occurs when people hinder their own success. Hello and welcome to Arise Shine with Chido. Thank you for joining us today. On this channel and in this community, we are all about using biblical principles to skyrocket our health, wealth, and happiness by a mindset shift. I believe you are in the right place. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now so you get updates when we create new content. Thank you. The signs of self-sabotage can be very subtle. Here are some common ways people self-sabotage, both at work and elsewhere. 1. Refusing to ask for help. 2. Controlling or micromanaging behavior. 3. Picking fights or starting conflicts with colleagues and loved ones. 4. Setting goals that are too low or too high. 5. Avoiding or withdrawing from others. 6. Negative self-talk and extreme self-criticism. 7. Making excuses or blame shifting. 8. Undermining your goals and values. 9. Substance abuse, overspending or overdoing it in other ways. 10. Constantly seeking others' approval. 11. Reluctance to speak up for yourself. It may seem surprising that some people undermine their own good intentions and long-term goals. When people take these negative steps we just outlined, their harmful behavior can negatively impact nearly every part of their lives, including their relationships and career. We all have times when we doubt ourselves and shy away from challenges. But when these moments become reoccurring patterns, they can cause behaviors, thoughts, or actions that undermines our aspirations and well-being. This is known as self-sabotage. Self-sabotage can happen in lots of areas in our lives. It could be when you are working on a big project at school or work, applying for a new job, sticking to a health and fitness routine, or even building a relationship. Suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, you find any excuse not to continue. It's almost like an invisible force pushing you in the opposite direction from where you want to go. Self-sabotage prevents you from achieving your goals or enjoying life to the utmost. Self-sabotage refers to actions or inactions or thought patterns, both conscious or unconscious, that interfere with your long-term goals. Let's look at some dangers of self-sabotage. Self-sabotage can lead to chronic struggles with food, liquor, drugs, gambling, and self-injury. This destructive behavior can also strip people of their motivation and makes them anxious. 2. Self-sabotage often serves as coping mechanisms that people use to deal with stressful situations and past traumas. Unfortunately, it typically makes the problem worse and limits a person's ability to successfully move forward in a healthy way. Everyone has done things that took them out of step with a goal they are trying to achieve or a behavior they are trying to change. We have got to be aware of these self-sabotaging behaviors and deal with them. When we are not aware of our self-sabotaging behaviors, life can seem impossible. We can feel that we are playing a game where we do not understand all the rules. It may seem like we will never achieve the goals we want or live the kind of life we want to have. When you're trying to create change in your life, it's helpful to look at what you can change rather than what you can't. Fortunately, your behavior is something you can change.